I love the statement, I stopped looking for the right person and I became the right person. I think often people are looking for another human being, another person to relate to fill up some kind of emptiness or a need or something that they perceive is not there. Often, when you claim the space of not looking for the right person but becoming the right person, what you do is you create a level of the responsibility falls on you. Up until the time that I accepted my gayness and I realized that I would no longer try to fit in with what was acceptable in our society or fear being the totality of the right person of who I am, I had the good fortune of being with a man for a number of years in a beautiful relationship, as well as being with a woman. And what I observed is that there's no difference. And I don't think that people understand that because they create systems. They say men speak a certain language, women speak a certain language. And though in psychology part of that is true, ultimately the person is to you who you are to them. So the sex is not the issue nor the challenge of the person, the gender. It's more about who you are in your own individual life, how you allow someone to be with you. I think often, unless we're accepting the responsibility of being in relationship, we forget that how someone else is with us is really our responsibility. We must teach them. We must share with them ways of being and help them understand who we are as a human being. The idea of being together with anyone, short, long-term dating, the whole idea is to be more of a person because you are with someone, not less. The idea is not two half people coming together to be a whole person. The idea is two whole people coming together to create a third person called relationship. And there's a huge knowing about that because you look at it and you own the responsibility of this is your life. This is your life. And though there's other lifetimes and you may reincarnate many times and maybe you've reincarnated from other times, this is your time now. And how do you want to be loved? And what is the definition for love? And what does it mean for you? And that will evolve. Many of us are fortunate today to be in a relationship where we are growing and therefore the relationship grows together. But sometimes that's not possible. A friend taught me many years ago, and she and her husband have been happily married for 45 years now. But she taught me many years ago to look at the person in your anniversary, your celebration, and rather than go, oh geez, wow, we made it through another year. Look at them and say, going into the year moving forward, how can I support you to be the best person that you can be? What can I do for you? The key to a lasting relationship is being interdependent, is the ability to be there to support someone into discovering their greatest selves, to discover the potential of what is there for them, and to let the relationship have fluidity to it. It's very, very powerful. If you get to a place in your relationship that you're always making the other person wrong, it's because either something is wrong within you or the outgrowing has occurred and it doesn't need to be fixed. It's not broken. It simply means you need to let go. One of my greatest discoveries was to realize there's not a right for one and a wrong for the other. In other words, if you are with someone and you are constantly making them wrong, leave them. Let that be right for you, which will be right for them. And therefore, years on down the road, you'll be amazed because they will wind up being with the person they're supposed to be with, and you're in the way. And so it's learning from the art of how to relate, of how to be with someone. Is your energy greater? Do you feel like you're more? Do you feel like you can capture the world and capture your dreams because someone is around you that makes your life better because they exist? If it's not that, it's time to really go inside and start looking for that right person that is within you. Because otherwise, you start to bring in your childhood issues of parenting or lack of criticism, of looking for what's wrong in the marriage or the relationship versus what is right. You can always find what's wrong with another person, especially if that's how you started the day in front of the mirror. Stop looking for the right people or the right person and become the right person within you.